plug in home devices to eradicate pests, mouse, cockroaches, rats, animals, snakes, you name it. Everything has its own vibrational frequency, and if you put a frequency towards that pest, including humans, they will move on. They will not stay around that area because of the irritation of that sound wave or the vibrational frequency. Everything you're hearing now, it's not a voice or a word you're hearing. Your ears can only pick up vibration. Your brain then deciphers the vibrations your ears are picking up, the sound waves, into the words you're hearing, and so on. But you don't think what controls this world don't use the same technique against us, and we can't be influenced or moved on or our thoughts changed by certain frequencies and vibrations, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same, sound waves. All it is proving here is they can make snakes, as I said, rats, cockroaches, any pest get out of the area they're in with a certain sound wave. It's really that simple. It's ancient knowledge. They built all their ancient buildings based on this sound wave. It's even mentioned in the Bible. There's a metaphor, I think it's Jericho, when they blew the trumpets to bring the building down, something like that. But either way, it's all about the sound wave they did to do that. A guy in England, he didn't like kids playing in the front of his house. So he set up a frequency machine that only people under the age of 25 can hear it. Over the age of 25, they can't hear it. And all the kids playing in front of his house at the time would just move on. They couldn't handle it. They ended up fining him £5,000 because it was the wrong thing to do or whatever. But it wasn't harming the kids, it was just irritating them, and they were moving on. However, all these sound waves can harm us, like your 5G radio towers and everything else. This is why the frequency and sound waves is so important to know that our governments and whatever is controlling the world are using this technology against us. You wonder why you think something sometimes, or you feel in certain moods. It could be the radio towers, the masts you're working near or you're walking under or next to your house. A lot of your thoughts, feelings and emotions aren't even your fault. They're being manipulated by these sound waves, especially now 5G's in. Who knows what's going to happen to your health or even your thought patterns. You've got to stop these transmission masts from being anywhere near you. Go back in the past and look at from the 1970s when all these transmission towers and masts came in, and how cancer rates have just it's more than quadrupled now, 40 years later. But they go up and up and up each year. And each year all they do is keep putting more transmission frequencies, sound waves against humanity. But we say we need it for our phones and whatnot, garbage. They don't need to use the specific frequencies they're using that's confusing us and destroying us.